What is going on, my YouTube family? I hope this video is finding you well, because today we are talking about why having anxiety takes so much courage. Not only having it, but learning how to work through it. So if anxiety is affecting you or someone you know in your life, this one is for you. Stay tuned and let's get this party started. First thing out of the gate, the hardest part possibly about anxiety is learning how to cope with it and learning how to communicate through it. Coping with the fact that anxiety is right now a part of your life isn't easy. That's a complete lifestyle change. That's going from living what feels to be a normal life to possibly never leaving your house. Possibly doing things in a completely different way than you used to, all because of the fear of anxiety. Not to mention now communicating what anxiety is and how you are working through it to others. Communicating to other people who may not understand what anxiety is and especially how it affects you isn't easy. So not only learning how to cope with the fact you have anxiety, but now needing to know how to communicate with other people is so hard in the beginning. But don't worry, throughout this video, we're going to teach ourselves ways to help get through this. First thing we need to learn how to do is fight through that fear, because anxiety in a nutshell is the fear of our thoughts, either from the future or that happened in the past. And remember, anxiety is scary. That's why we are working through anxiety, because a simple way of putting it, we feel like we're going crazy. From derealization to panic attacks, general health anxiety, so many different disorders and classifications actually make us feel like we are going crazy. But remember, there's a way to get through this. And as we're fighting through this fear, it challenges us to learn how to live a new life. So something we used to do maybe 5-10 years ago isn't something we're able to do right now. So fighting through that fear is challenging our normal life and our normal routines and learning how to get back to that baseline. Some normal life examples might be going to the grocery store, going to a concert. It may simply just be leaving the house to go for a walk. So as we work through our anxiety, what we're trying to do is let our brain know that where we're going and the things we're doing are safe. So the question is, how do we overcome and work through our anxiety? First thing we have to realize is understand this is hard, like really hard. Just like other people who overcome difficult situations in their life, this is no different. We are overcoming something that is very difficult and often debilitating. Overcoming anxiety takes dedication, consistency, and perseverance. Because right now, there may not be a light at the end of the tunnel, but as soon as we start seeing a little bit of breakthrough, all of a sudden, the world is going to start opening back up for us. And remember, your anxiety is different than other people's anxiety. Not everybody is the same puzzle. We're all a unique puzzle trying to place our unique puzzle pieces into the right place. A couple of things that have helped me along my journey that hopefully can help you: Untangle Your Anxiety by Joshua Fletcher and Dean Stott. This book breaks down not only to why we feel anxious, to what panic attacks and other type of anxiety disorders feel like, but it lets us know in simple terms what is happening in our brain to cause this. And once we start to untangle that anxiety and we understand why all of these things are firing off at the same time, it makes it less scary because we're starting to understand it. And once we start to learn to understand this, well, the anxiety itself starts to come down with it. Something else that has been a game changer for me is journaling. By journaling, what happens is I'm able to write down every day things that I am grateful for. I'm able to track my progress. I'm able to let myself know what is working and what isn't working. Things that are triggering me, things that aren't triggering me. And after a few weeks, I'm able to look back and see the actual progress I'm making. Let's make this simple. I'm just gonna put links below, so if you're looking to buy the book Untangle Your Anxiety or use the journal that I use, highly recommended, I'll just put the links in the description. So remember, living with and working through anxiety takes courage. It takes strength. What you're working through, not everybody can truly understand, but those of us that do understand that this is an everyday process. So as you're navigating through this journey, remember to cut yourself a break. Remember to love yourself. Remember to journal. Remember to read up on what anxiety is and how it affects us and our brain. But most importantly, spread some love today. Spread some love to others. Spread some love in the comments, but most importantly, spread some love to yourself. Take care. Peace.